comparing the Kombi tool pole saw attachment. This is the one that I bought several years ago, and this was the new updated style at the time. And we're going to be comparing this to the newer one that they came out with, which is the older style that they went back to, and we'll show you the differences between them and the specs on them. And I personally like the newer old style better than this more plastic type style one, so we'll get into the video. So when we look at the one that I originally bought, you can see like most all this is plastic and the hook's plastic. And notice how small this attachment piece is, and it just has the 2 bolts. So when you take this little cover off, this is the inside of it, and then this is what the sprocket looks like, bar wheeler. So now we'll take a look at the inside and compare the two. So here we got the two side by side, and this is the new one I just got, and this is the one I've had. So you can tell this head's a lot bigger than this one, and this is all metal housing, as you can see here. And then this one's a plastic all the way around. So you can see the difference there. Well, this one's still good, don't get me wrong, but this one's just a lot more heavy duty, I feel like. And it's got this opening up top so wood chips can come out the top. And this one doesn't have that, so your saw chips come out the bottom. And this thing gets clogged up with bar oil, and sometimes you gotta sit here and clean this out because it won't let the chips come out as good. And this one, anytime you leave bar oil in the tank on this, it just leaks out everywhere. So this little check valve or whatever in there, I've cleaned it several times and it doesn't seem to work to keep it from leaking. So I just got to store it with no bar oil out the tank. But this one, the bar oil comes out right here. So I'm going to see if you can leave this one full and if it'll leak. Hopefully it doesn't, because it's kind of a pain to have to drain this one every time and fill it back up. But anyway, we're gonna go run this one. It's still got the nut stays integrated in the housing, so that's nice. And we're gonna swap the old one out for this newer style and run it. So we'll see how it does. The sprocket still kind of looks the same, other than this one's got like 2 little washers on it and a star head, and this one's a flat head with 1 thicker washer. But anyway, that pretty well looks the same as what this one is. Other than that, the rest of it's the same. This end here is still the same style, same as this one. I am going to switch to the 14-inch for this one. Comes with the 12-inch, but I like using the 14 better, so I'm going to swap over, put the old bar on this one and put the 12-inch back on this one, and then keep this new 12-inch as a spare. So get this swapped over. Alright, so I've left these pole saws both sitting out here in the floor for a couple days, and you can already see this one's leaked right here, and this new one hasn't leaked a drop. So that's already a win for that one. This thing has literally leaked since day one, since I got it. Well, maybe not day one, but about day 2 it started leaking, because day 1 I didn't use it and didn't have any bar oil in it. But when I put some in it, it started leaking. So it's not even full. This one's full. So one thing you might have to do when you get this is set your combi unit on a level ground, and you can see how this pole saw head's at an angle. So what you'll have to do is loosen these and slightly rotate it to where it's even and level with the rest of the unit. So you just take a T25 Torx, and I'll loosen these off right here and rotate this head over to where it's straight. So now you can see it's straight with the saw all the way down. So not hard to do. Just make sure you tighten these back up. So now we're going to cut some limbs. Alright, so we're going to take a look at how this newer style pole saw head cuts the wood compared to the other one. I'll show you guys how the chips come out at the top up here. So again, it's been a couple days since the last part of the video, and this bar oil still hadn't leaked and it's full, so that's good. Alright guys, that's it. So as you can see, I think this one cuts quite a bit better, especially getting the chips out, and it's just a lot more heavier duty. So if you're looking at one, make sure you look for this style. It's got the metal hook on it. I think it'll do you a lot better. But anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one.